More attention paid to who's not going to be playing in the Eastern semifinal than who is. But we finally got the Bruce Holmes affair cleared up. A judge upheld the CFL's decision to suspend him for 1 game. Tomorrow, Ottawa and Toronto will get down to business. And this is the first time in 5 years that the Eastern Riders have made it to the playoffs. But as Dean Brown reports, if you look at these two teams' stats this year, the odds seem to be stacked against Ottawa.
The Riders have played Toronto 3 times this season and lost all of them. Ottawa has not beaten Toronto since 1987. They have never won in the Sky Dome, and they haven't won in Toronto in 5 years. Ironically, that's the last time the Riders made the playoffs, 1985, and only 2 current Riders remain from that team of '85.
It's just great, back in the playoffs 5 years later. I'm excited. I think we're all excited about it here in Ottawa. The fans have been great, supporting this team, and it's too bad we couldn't have a playoff game earlier for them, but we have one now, and hopefully we can win it and keep on going.
Well, it feels good to be able to play in another playoff game, and it's been a long time since we had the opportunity to do that, and I feel pretty excited about it. I feel like the first game of the regular season, all hyped up and ready.
Middle linebacker Bruce Holmes will not play Sunday. He was suspended and fined $1,000 by Commissioner Donald Crump for these 2 hits on Argo pivot Ricky Foggy last Saturday. He had a hearing, but the suspension sticks.
Well, we practiced all week with Paul McGowan in the middle, and Brian Warren's a veteran player, and we'll have to rally around and, play the game anyway. So I'm sure that the other guys will pick up the slack, and we'll be there.
While Holmes' appeal fell on deaf ears, another situation arose that inflamed many Riders. When asked what might happen if the commissioner allowed Holmes to play, Argo general manager Mike McCarthy was quoted as saying, "The players will take care of it themselves."
That is a pretty severe statement to make, because that is a premeditated statement that his players will go out there and hurt Bruce Holmes. So I think that the commissioner should really closely take a look at that statement, because that is totally unprofessional as far as the general manager goes.
What seems almost forgotten in all of this is the football. And the key for the Riders to stop Toronto is stop Mike Clemens, stop Daryl Smith.
Winnipeg seemed to do a pretty good job of stopping them both. They won both games, so I don't know. I mean, they're going to get theirs. I mean, Pinball's a good enough runner that he's going to break some tackles somewhere. It's just a question about how long a run it's going to be. Daryl Smith's going to come up with a couple of good catches. So, yeah, I mean, maybe you can't stop him, but you can slow him down a lot.
Come game time, when all the hearings, the angry banter, and the name-calling are over, the bottom line is the football. And the question remains, can the Riders beat an Argo team that seems to have had their number for much of the past 5 years? Dean Brown, TSN, Ottawa.